Coach, you want to start with an opening statement, please?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we wanted to do a little bit better. We had a lot of the ball. I just don't think we were able to get a ton of quality chances. And then we played extremely well, disciplined, tough team physically. We knew all that coming in, and us trying to find the solutions tonight. We just weren't able to do that. And, felt like we could have maybe some more kind of killer instinct in certain areas where maybe we had advantages, and we just didn't. In the moments we needed maybe some quality tonight, we didn't have it. And didn't get enough shots. But look, those games a lot of time kind of in a 1-0 disappointing loss. I thought we did really good to kind of squeeze them. I think they had a moment maybe, they laid on a cross that we could have done better at corner, but it's hard to limit no chances for a team in 90 minutes. So I thought we did really well with that. But second game in, so we got to work on some things, and this is obviously a thing we got to improve as we move forward.
Coach, what kind of adjustments did you try to make in that second half? Because as you pretty much saw that they were given in 2 banks of 4 against you, pretty much the entire contest.
Yeah, we tried a couple different guys on the wing and in the middle to see maybe, put Tommy in the middle. He's a little better in pockets, and Roman's a little more direct out wide. We tried Nacho's coming off an injury. I think his pace and strength. We're hoping to, maybe get some behind. Change of formation was something we talked about, but we haven't worked much on it, so I didn't want to open up a loss to gamble on win. Tie's not the best result. It's not what you want, but it doesn't hurt you in the big scheme of things. So we just gotta get turned around and get ready for Friday.
Matt, first of all, after what happened last year, how much were you itching to get back on the pitch tonight?
Against Dayton, I was super proud of the boys getting a 3-0 win, but I was really wanting to be playing with the boys. So tonight was a great feeling to be playing in front of the fans and playing with my teammates.
First of all, did you think you had it at the end there, or what were you telling the guys after all those chances? Is it other than just keep going?
I thought the shot with about a minute left, I thought it was for sure going in after a little deflection, but keeper got a hand on it. And when the ref was going to check VAR, just telling all the boys we got a corner coming up, we got a chance to win it, so just stay focused. And I'm lucky he didn't score, but yeah.
How big does it seemed that their back line was all over 6 foot? Is that harder for you guys to create chances, or what needs to be done to kind of succeed in that route in the future?
I don't know if it makes it harder. I think we believe that we can create chances to score and score on any team in the nation. So maybe they're a little better in the air than some teams, but we always believe we can score. So.
But also, how much of what happened at the end of last year motivating you here right now, Matt? Everyone knows what happened, and I can't repeat what's the fans think about it, but how much does that motivate you heading into the season?
I just think this is a season to make up for the mistake and go all the way.
Coach, just maybe what's the next? You seem like you're kind of disappointed in this tie. So what's the training like going to be for a big game coming up on Friday?
Oh, you just gotta learn. We gotta see what we can take away from this, not only in maybe move subs or personnel or tactical tweaks that if we see this down the line that we're a little bit better, or maybe have some new ideas against it, and then ultimately you got to get ready for Wake. You're playing 2 games a week. You can't dwell. You got to push on forward. We all know how talented Wake is and what a difficult match that's going to be, and it's a great opportunity for us to bounce back here and continue to build momentum into the year. These are like I said, a draw is disappointing, but it's not detrimental. And look, you know, we got to develop as we go. This gave us a great opportunity to kind of figure something out down the line, because you might see this in the tournament if you do very well, whether it's Big East or definitely might see it in conference play. And we got to solve these problems.
And then with the Wake game, the last time you guys faced off was back in that 2018 season. Obviously, the guys that are part of this team, completely different mesh from those guys, but like there's history between these two schools. How do you address the history with the guys, and whether they know it or not?
No, I think everyone in the locker room knows that Wake's a very good program and plays very good soccer, and we're going to have to be very balanced and play very well in the game. You know, we want to prove that, you know, the way we do things is a little better. It's going to be a fun match. Won't be like tonight. I think it's going to be, you know, a lot more open, more chances both ways. And but you know, during the course of the year, you're going to have matches like tonight and matches like Friday, and you got to be able to move on and deal with both of them. And we said, yeah, we wanted to get the win. We didn't get it. We're disappointed, but you know, like I said, the draw at the end of the day is, I don't think, going to be hurt. And Army played extremely well, so I can't take anything away from them. I thought they had a really good night.
All right, guys, you're all set. Thank you.